right, Matrixx and Rhodes show supporters, let's talk about another Disney disaster, shall we? And that disaster is a film we have discussed in the past, which is a Rachel Zegler-led Snow White live-action film that looks absolutely putrid. And judging by the reaction and the ratio that's going on the trailer, we're not alone in feeling that way. That is what you would like to refer to as ratioed straight to Hades, folks. That is 65,000 likes to 483,000 dislikes. And it does not help that the fairest one of them all for sure is most definitely the evil godmother. Is that right? I can't remember exactly what Snow White had going on, but we all know Gadot is playing the evil queen. Maybe that's Cinderella. I don't know. Nonetheless, does it really matter? I mean, look at her. She's beautiful, right? And then, of course, I mean, let's just click. Yeah, let's look at her. That's Rachel Zegler. I know you probably don't want to look at her, and I don't blame you. She is now trolling Gal Gadot, by the way, with some Free Palestine social media posts, as this can only be described as a Disney public relations nightmare. This movie is dead on arrival. I mean, it's going to absolutely bomb into planet Earth. Unlike anything we've seen since, I've got to tell you, this feels like it's getting this same kind of drive that things like The Last Jedi and Captain Marvel got. And that kind of backlash and bullshit. And she has run her mouth about fans because fans were critical that, let's be honest, this movie does not look indicative of the classic that everybody knows and loves, right? Isn't that the point? Giving the fans what they want? Not if you're Disney. I hope that rumor involving Marvel is true, that they have punted out all these woke activists for their producers. But you still have the rest of Disney and the studios and Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm that can still wreck the whole thing, right? They're losing money at unbelievable speed. Rachel Zegler, who stars in Disney's upcoming live-action remake Snow White, declared, quote, Free Palestine on social media this week while promoting the new trailer for the big-budget movie, whose release is being delayed by a year after what was rumored to be extensive reshoots. Well, we all remember this, don't we? Look at them dwarves right there. Yeah, everybody, when these images started coming out, and this is what we had made a video on in the past, and it left a lot of people going, what the F? All right, what in the hell is this exactly? And why does it look that way? Why does this look awful? Well, of course, some of that's been changed, but nonetheless, the movie still looks absolutely terrible. So Rachel Zegler went out there and said, I love you all so much. Thank you for the love and the 120 million views on our trailer in just 24 hours. What a whirlwind. I am in the thick of rehearsals for Romeo and Juliet, so I'm going to get out of here. Bye for now. Hearts and an apple, blah, blah, blah. And always remember Free Palestine. What? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Gina Carano get run out of the building over something that they construed as blatantly political? I mean, what she did was nothing of the sort. This is a blatant political issue right here, and we know it's a very controversial one. I guess this is good. Bob Iger's straight. All those Jews in Hollywood, you good with this? Really? Zegler's political stunt comes after the actress ignited an enormous backlash from Disney fans last year over her past comments in which she insulted the 1937 animated film. Old videos resurfaced showing the actress pompously trashing the Disney classic, claiming that the prince character is a creepy stalker and that women no longer crave romance. God, these leftists are so cheery, aren't they? They're just such the happy type. Yeah, it makes you want to run out and see this film immediately. It makes you not want to touch this thing with a 1,000-foot pole. It's no longer 1937, the actress smugly declared. Her snarky attitude created a PR nightmare for Disney, which is pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into the Snow White remake. Could this be the biggest bomb of all time? Is that where we're potentially headed with this thing, the biggest bomb? Quote, I don't think I've ever seen such a condescending, smug Disney princess ever in my life, one fan declared online. Disney CEO Bob Iger has publicly stated he wants the company to stop engaging in ruinous cultural and political wars that have led the company into financial turmoil in recent years, resulting in 7,000 layoffs worldwide. And we all know he picked a fight with Ron DeSantis and got bitch slapped, right? We all know that. Snow White experienced even more negative backlash last year when unauthorized on-set photos leaked, providing the first look of the seven dwarfs, who resembled multiracial hipsters, were almost all normal size after the studio pledged last year to avoid reinforcing stereotypes about midgets. Well, I would love to know. I mean, do dwarves, do they not want to work too? Question mark. Do they not want to act? Is that not a thing? I mean, are those jobs just really plentiful in Hollywood? Seriously, if you're a dwarf, how offended are you that you can't get work in a film like this? Really? Really? So it goes on to talk about Gal Gadot right here. On Saturday, Disney unleashed an online first trailer featuring Zegler in the title role as Snow White, as well as Israeli actress and model Gal Gadot as the evil queen. Of course, she's Wonder Woman, right? After posting the new trailer, the 23-year-old West Side Story star expressed enthusiasm after the clip's swift popularity. Excuse me, Breitbart? What kind of popularity is that? Seriously. I mean, you got this guy's trolling. I have to admit, I admire the bravery of Walt Disney Studios keeping the comment section open. Oh, man. I mean, it's serious. This guy says it right here. Dwarven actors in Hollywood, we need to work to put foot on the table. Disney, no, that's offensive. I mean, honestly. Yeah. Magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Still you, evil queen. It's 100% still you. If I was a prince, I would save Gal Gadot from Snow White. Absolutely. I mean, let's be honest. Snow White is not what you would exactly call a looker here, right? I mean, seriously. This person in the Free Palestine comment section, what a sad, petty, ignorant person you are. Keeping it real. Rachel Zegler is trolling her much more famous and beautiful Snow White co-star, Gal Gadot. Disney continues to hire the wrong actors to represent their brand rather than promoting a film. They choose to embarrass themselves in the studio. Gal Gadot has to pretend she's so jealous of your looks. Her most difficult acting job so far. Absolutely. Seriously. I mean, she's got to act like she, come on now. I mean, honestly. God. Oh, this was her comments about Kyle Rittenhouse back in the day. The epitome of white privilege and exactly what is wrong with this God-forsaken country. If that's not political, I don't know what is. Wow. This whole thing is a nightmare. It's a wreck. It really is. I mean, Disney's about to lose their asses on this film. Unbelievable. Seriously? Wow. This is like some of the previous comments by some of these actors and actresses and directors on steroids. I mean, shit. Some of that stuff the like Acolyte co-stars and all those kind of people said, nothing like this stuff. I mean, man, how bad is this film going to do? What's the budget on it? I mean, I got to think it's probably got to, with marketing and reshoots, it's got to make $1 billion maybe to break even. I don't know that that's happening. This looks like a monetary disaster. At what point does Bob Iger actually grow a pair and say, this isn't working? We're a company. We need to try to make money. I mean, who is backfunding and subsidizing Disney to continue to just burn cash? George Soros. I got to wonder. I mean, what's really going on? Seriously. Well, tell me in the comment section, how much do you look forward to Snow White, the evil queen? I said the evil stepmother earlier. I think that's Cinderella, right? Nonetheless, whoever. Gal Gadot looks a hell of a lot more like Snow White to me than whatever she's supposed to be. Oh my God, you're a racist. I'm sorry. She's not even a remotely attractive individual. And her attitude makes her even uglier. Ugh. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.